it's 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Hey, 18.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The big Tank Carradine with a sack.
Stabbing police, fast moving, everything got seat, everything got touch, robbery and knife. 24s on the Lincoln, 3 boys all thinking, reps in the trash bag, hefty on the grab bag, over bag, nigga, bombs over bag, I'm a release. 40 on my left, keep the 40 in the left. If you drink a lot, well, huh? Take the 40 to the net. You marry shorty. I fuck with shorty for the sex. You fuck with shorty for the I fuck with shorty for the net. I quick the bar chick. And it was nice a lot. Once you become a rapper, boo, spit up on his microphone.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Returnable for Grant. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Best cap, bro.
Check, 59. Let's go. Switch.
On 1st down, Drake. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Protein still. Left. Rush in. Watch safety creeping.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Shoot! Watch the shoot!
These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, color. Slam. Check 52. Check. Left. Check.
Fitzpatrick now. And it's caught by Parker. He had the touchdown on the opening drive.
That's
now
cap.
He's got a first down.
That's cap.
Cool under pressure
that's not
right there,
Fitzmagic,
escaping
bro.
the pocket.
That's cap.
Oh, wow. That's Fitzmagic.
And finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. Doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Fitzpatrick escaping the pressure. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kenyon Drake there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. He can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Like he overthrew that bitch.
This is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, complete. That's Parker. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Fitzpatrick. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills, 27 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. make that throw.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, really the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Open, bro.
So that's back-to-back.
Like, why is he throwing it like that, though?
Ordinarily, we look
like,
at the
I'm not even
offense and
doing
say,
that.
what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
Tired of seeing this weak-ass nigga.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Check, 59.
To throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick got his man complete over the middle. That's Parker. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
I did not try to lob that shit.
Give the sack to Jerome
I guess I
Baker.
double tapped it.
An
That's a
abbreviated
lob.
halftime
Double
show
tap is a
as
lob.
we get rolling to quarter 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Let's go one more. Sing.
Now Trubisky on first down. Now Trubisky lost the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Play action. Now Trubisky. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Trubisky's throw into the hands of Burton. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, but it's going to be second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. They'll run with Drake. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Well, former Giant Prince Amukamara on the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve.
throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out
the fuck is that?
Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Now it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And he's brought down. Back now in Miami. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Adam Shaheen taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
You still got your name belt from when you was in high school?
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to... the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. Will get rush coming, and he's taken down. Akeem Hicks showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but now it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Regular.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up the first down there and continue to eat away at the clock.
I'm done
really
with
increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
If he get it or not, I'm done with him. Like, he don't have no integrity. None at all.
Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And he'll go down.
And he fucking
Bears
fumbled.
Get there for the sack. That sack
no
by
integrity.
Khalil Mack. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis?
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Kiko Alonso, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing here at Trubisky. He's to the 10. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 21 yards away. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Fitzpatrick. He's got him in, complete.
Come on.
That goes for a gain of 31.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3-and-out. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. It's caught, Stills, right side. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the first carry for Troy Cohen, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Get your tweaking ass down here, bro. Go!
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Trubisky to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch.
I don't know who the fuck
and down he'll go at the 25. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Now there's 3 people watching though.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. This one left side caught by Patterson.
Boy, what up, bro?
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run with Davis. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on 1st down. Drake, it'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Fitzpatrick to throw. Able to locate Wilson. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Right back to Drake. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Down of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week.
And this is caught at the 20. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Hey, exit.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Ty,
what a huge play
Ty,
at this point in the game.
I don't care about time with you. I want to win. If you win, I don't care. I don't want to tie with you. I don't want to go to overtime. Good game, bro. Good game.
This one taken from the 7.
I don't care about losing it.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
You should care.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need.
Strictly for pride.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just
He's been watching since the beginning, bro. What the fuck?
Here's Fitzpatrick. He's going to air one out. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knees.
Just so you can say you won by a touchdown, bro.
What a quick turnaround there.
For
they
real?
get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in situations
Todd,
before where a
bro.
turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on
I'm not mad now, folks. I just told you, good game. I just said good game, bro. I said good game. I said, why did you want to go for it? Listen, I didn't even play defense on the last fucking play of 1 second. You just did that shit so you can say you won by 9 points. And then on top, no, it's not your fault. But what I'm saying is, Ty, next, you then proceeded to say with your goofy ass. No, let me tell you what you said. I had the weakest team in the game. Get your goofy ass on.
Yes, I had the weakest team. They are. They're the fucking weakest team in the game right now. And you know.
Watching the NFL.
Facts. Fitzpatrick was dotting your ass up. He had 100.
Dude is a lame, bro. I'm not fucking with him at all. Like, for real. He's a goofy. Like, I'm fretting, bro. This nigga is a lame. Like, on everything.
Ty, you trying to play me?
Todd is a lame.
He's a bitch, bro. I slap the shit out of you.
No, he
really wasn't though.
Like, did he not? He did. It wasn't playing the same game. Like, what the fuck? Like, I went for it to win the game, bro. You won after that, so I don't.